Alright guys, this is our table for today. And by the way, this is Steve. So today we have two Tau armies going against each other, 2,000 points apiece. And also, this is my first time using Tau, and our Austin Pillar Space Marines. Alright, Pin, so what would you like to do first? Roll for deployment or mission?
Deployment's fine with me.
Alright, so what do we have for deployment? Oh, 1. That is that 2 objectives or D3 plus 2?
I think it's D3 plus 2.
Alright, go ahead and roll dice, see how many objectives we have.
Okay. See.
Oh, 6 objectives.
The
5 objectives, I mean. Getting ahead of myself there. Alright, so deployment.
Deployment.
You have Spearhead.
What you wanted.
Exactly. Alright, and let's roll for initiative. Alright, and where's my dice? I can't see on the camera.
You got 1, I got 6.
Stupid 1. Alright, so Pin's going first, and I'll try to steal initiative.
Yep.
Alright, so we have 5 objectives for this mission, and we decided we're going to reassemble a Titan's battle system. So we have 1 missile launcher over here, 1 just behind it, just outside of his deployment area, 1 in the center of the table, which is actually the jump pack, and 2 more missile systems over here. And now he's deploying his Tau. This is gonna hurt with all those crisis suits. Alright, so now we have our deployment. This is Pin's Tau army. Got some fire warriors right up on the front line. 3 squads, I believe. Squad of crisis suits. Broadsides in the back. Broadsides up on the ledge. Some sniper drones right over here. And then some infiltrating, what are they called again?
Stealth suits.
Stealth suits, alright. Then on my side, I decided to go a little kamikaze crazy and put a lot of stuff on the front line. So got some broadsides right up here on the ledge as well. Got match point for point is over here. We have some more fire warriors wrapping around the building and holding the objective at the very end. Some more fire warriors at the edge. Another fire warrior, a troop squad up here. See a double fish. And then back here, we have my Skyray, trying to hide away from all the broadsides on the first turn. So, right now I'm going to try and steal initiative and see what happens.
Like it won't happen.
Crap, I just dropped down the rest.
Yeah.
Roll a 5, so no go. Oh well, so Pin, you have first turn. Alright, so guys, took a really big beat down on my side this turn, but not too bad. We'll see what happens. So pretty much what happened on my side this turn, lost this double fish. He rolled a 4, but since it's shot by the broadside battle suits, goes AP1, goes up to a 5 for wreck. Knocked out all my little special dudes, the Pathfinders. I think I ended up losing 1 guy out of that squad, so they're fine. This next Fire Warrior team back here got shot by some more Fire Warriors in stealth suits, which ran back this turn. And they ended up losing 4 guys, but made their checks, so they're fine. See, next up, we have my other double fish. He lost 2 weapons on it, the main cannon and a drone. And exploded, I forgot about that. And, thankfully, didn't do all too much to my guys, just lost like 1 or 2 guys all around. My Pathfinders, though, took up a hell of a lot of fire, both from Fire Warriors, battle suits, and that was pretty much it, but knocked them down from 10-man squad down to just 3 guys who were falling back. Gonna see if they regroup in a second. Other Fire Warrior squad over here is just fine, didn't take any losses, and the one lining the building took 2 losses, but I need to take 4 to take a check, so I'm just fine. Broadsides didn't get shot at. And now Adam is messing with the field and putting Crater in place of the double fish.
That's when I exploded, right?
And over here, more of these little dudes just running around the board, going rampant. Fire Warriors both ran up. This squad ran 1 inch, whereas the one over here ran 2 inches. And everyone's just trying to gather around for a party. And let's see if these Pathfinders regroup this turn. And with a 5, they regroup. Alright, so this turn was really disappointing for me at the very end. I found out that I was trying to use my marker light to lower his leadership, but Adam called me on something, and we actually found out that only works for pinning tests, not overall leadership. So if that actually worked the way I wanted it to, those guys would have fallen off table and been gone. But because of that call, which was correct, they're actually on the board still. So now I'm very sad. So, okay, on to the turn's battle report. Skyray. Not anywhere near as good as I expected. I thought I could fire all 6 missiles. Apparently I can only fire 2 to turn. So that one over here fired into the broadside suits. Made all their saves, unfortunately. So after that, took some marker lights, fired 9 marker lights into them, 6 of them hit. Drastically hit them with improvements to my own ballistic skill and knocked out their cover saves. So, ended up shooting them with my broadside suits over here. Caused 3 wounds, so killed 1 broadside altitude right off the bat, 1 drone made it save, and 1 drone failed to save. So he's lost half the squad, but he's still on the table and good to go. Over here, I forgot the stealth suits had a 18-inch... No, they had stealth roll.
Yeah,
Stealth, okay. Stealth roll, so these fire warriors along the table edge here of the building, try to fire into them. I was only able to get the 2 drones and 2 guys in range. They unfortunately made their saves when I tried to shoot at them. These guys up here, a bit of an all-star unit this turn. Made their shots, a lot of blocked line of sight through the buildings though. They still shot into the fire warrior squads that is now missing in this section. Killed 3 guys that did the same thing with the fire warrior squad over here, killing actually none because he made all the saves after that. So killed 3 guys from that squad. It broke and is now falling back and may continue to fall back.
9 inches.
Yeah, it fell back 9 inches. And Penny, would you like to take a check for that?
Yep. Hey, recruit.
Now I'm even more sad because all my efforts have been in vain.
Like what leadership? What past leadership is doing?
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened this turn. So I'm finding out how to play Tau for the very first time, and I really need to brush up on them more. I thought I did, but apparently not. Pen, you're up. Alright, so apparently I'm having my own little field day now. Switched off dice to the color of death, the red and green dice. A little bit of Nurgle mixed in there. And they're doing outstanding. So this turn I had 5 of his broadside battle suits fire into mine, dealing 3 wounds to him, and I saved everything. Oh, I'm sorry, he shot actually 1 squad of 3 broadsides into mine, I saved all of those. He shot the other squad into Skyray, and I saved that pin. Otherwise, this Fire Warrior squad was unharmed. This Fire Warrior squad lost 1 man. This Pathfinder squad lost its drone, otherwise it's fine. I need to take a check on them. And this Fire Warrior squad, did I lose anything there?
This one, I don't think so.
Yeah, so I kept all my guys there. And Pathfinders here took some heavy blows. I think they lost like 6 guys out of the squad. So I'm going to have to take a check for them as well. Otherwise, I'm just fine for this turn, and I'm going to have a field day as long as those guys don't fall back. Alright, so back to my turn again. Just for info, or just for reference, I forgot to say this earlier, we're going to the top of turn 3. I just finished up my bottom turn 2. And I am really learning how much I'm starting to hate the Skyray. There's extra rules about it that I was not aware of, so I don't believe I'll ever be using Skyray again. Alright, so I shot my broadsides over here into his again. He made a save on his regular broadside, but lost the drone. Passed his leadership, so he's still there. Over here, I got 1 reserve in out of my 4. I had 3 elites in reserve, all same broadside, or same crisis suit, and my commander. So he came in from my table edge, moved up 6 inches, and shot into the stealth team. And how many guys did he kill? Just 1?
Yeah, he killed 1, instant killed 1.
Yeah, he insta killed 1 guy. Then over here, I have my other Fire Warrior team out in the field, fire into them and kill, what, 4 more?
They killed 2 more.
2 more. Oh, that's right, that was a smaller squad.
Yeah.
So 2 more died from there, but they also passed their leadership. The squad over here against the building tried their damnedest to shoot at it, but rolled a 3 for spotting distance and were sadly out of range. Over here, only had 1 marker light in range, tried to shoot into the crisis broadside suits, and if that failed. Over here, they fell back on my turn, and they're still falling back. We'll see what happens with those guys. These Fire Warriors, they fired into the stealth suits over here, and you only lost 1 guy out of it. So overall this turn, I did a whole lot of nothing. He made his saves, and he's starting to march up on my side of the field. So let's see what happens. Top of turn 3. Alright, so we're at the bottom of Penn's turn 3. Well, finishing up the top of turn 3, I should say. So, took some heavy casualties on my side this turn. The Fire Warriors that were right up here failed the morale, fell back 10 inches, just barely on the board still. About 1.5 inches to go. Lost 1 shield drone here from this crisis suit team, and it's still good to go. Made 6 of his 7 saves. Broadsides again are just golden. Lost 1 drone, everything else still survived. These Tau on the side again. Again, they were not shot at, so they're just fine. So these Pathfinders, I don't believe were shot at this turn. These other Tau Fire Warriors took some heavy losses, but they managed to hold, and now they're going to get their revenge, if at all possible. And then he moved a stealth team up here. Crisis suits moved up some more. More Fire Warriors charged in, did their business, and got some stealth team guys and moved back a little bit. And alright, so now we're back to the game once again, and we actually got some more light. Blinding light, holy light, witch hunter light, yes.
The good light.
Says the heretic.
Hey, you're the one being the filthy Xeno scum here, so guess we'll see how the Emperor plays it out.
Well,
All I know
that
is Xenos are dying, so it's a good day.
says the person in the picture with Elastic Man.
I'm totally
Plastic
dying,
Man,
so
I should say.
Have to start my propaganda early.
Alright, so back to the game. So this turned out a little bit of fun, a little bit sad. Things happen, but oh well. My Pathfinder squad, down to one man, keeps falling back. It's about 2 or 3 inches away from the edge, probably about 2. See, my other Fire War squad that was back here regrouped and moved up 6 inches and opened fire into the stealth team, completely wiping them out. So, victory for me on that one, but half victory when you find out in a minute. My other Crisis suit shot up at the Fire Warriors, taking out 2 guys. And over here I had this other Fire Warrior team along the wall again, also fire into them, killing one more Fire Warrior and causing a check, but he passed his leadership check. Got the rest of my reserves in this time. Got both my Crisis suits and my commander, the Shazo, is it called?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shazo came in as well, who's in the middle, with my personal modifications. So now we have my personal modification, Shazo, who's actually leaning a little too far forward right now. Alright, so they all try to shoot, but because they shot into the stealth team, they're all out of range. A little sad, but oh well. Didn't really have anything else to shoot at from that perspective. Fire Warrior shot into them. Did a heck of a lot of damage, but he made way too many saves. Only lost 1 guy in turn. So he's still fine, didn't have to take a check there. Everyone else just kind of moving up, having a fun day. And my broadsides over here are still shooting living hell at his broadsides over there, killing the commander, so just 1 little guy's left, but he made his check yet again. So we'll see what happens from there as the board expands. Alright, so finishing up the top of turn 4, had a bit of an interesting turn. Had these stealth suits over here. They moved up, shot living hell at my Fire Warriors, reducing me down to just my commander and 1 Fire Warrior. They assaulted me. I did 2 wounds to them. He lost 1 guy, but unfortunately he actually got me in the end by 1 wound. So lost them, he consolidated out 2 inches. Let's see, the Crisis suits moved over here. They shot at my formerly alive Crisis suit that was here in the corner. It took them, the Broadside Battle suit, almost lonesome back there, and 2 Fire Warrior squads to finish off the Crisis suit and the Shield Drone. Otherwise, everyone just stood a little bit, looked pretty, shot some sniper shots into the Fire Warriors, did their job, and other broadside suits in the back tried shooting my broadsides. Lost my Shield Drone, and that was it. So now we're going to the bottom of turn 4. Oh wow.
10 inches.
Oh wow. So battlefield's starting to become a little bit thinner now. Had a little bit of fun again. Shot my Fire Warriors here into other Fire Warriors. Did 7 wounds. Killed 6 out of the 7. And they failed their leadership and running back how much? 7?
10 inches.
10 inches now. Wow, they're really going fast. Over here, have my 2 Crisis suits and my Shazo fire. Actually, a Crisis suit and a Shazo fire into his Crisis suit. Took out 1 of them, and each one of those only has 1 wound left. The other Crisis suit shot into the stealth team and is to kill 1 of them. And have you taken a check on them yet?
Yeah, they passed with a 6, they passed with a 9.
Dang, you're really borderlining that one. Alright, so, like I said, each of those is down to 1 wound. Everything else over here is pretty much intact. And my broadsides finally did their job and took out the last broadside on top of the building. Fortunately, he still has a full squad over there, 3 broadsides and 2 shield drones. So we'll see what happens next turn. But I'm having fun with this, and I'm about to make my assault moves. And we're going on top of turn 5. Alright, so quite a devastating turn of events for my side. This turn he took all 3 of his broadsides, all 3 hit, all 3 wounded, and I rolled a 2 and 2 3s, so to kill off all my broadsides at one time. Fire Warriors over here didn't get shot at. These got shot at by the sniper drones and another Fire Warrior team. I think I only lost 1 Fire Warrior, 1 drone?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, one Fire Warrior, 1 drone. The other Pathfinder over here, Commander died, but 1 little guy survived. Then he fell back because he failed his leadership, so he's kind of just hanging out in the corner now. My Crisis suit over here, of course he passed, I think, 6 saves. He passed 5 of the 6 saves, lost 1 drone, fell back, 14 inches to right here. Thankfully he can still regroup, his bonding knife anyway. And more or less that's about it for this turn. Still everything a little bit scattered about. And going on to bottom of turn 5. Alright, at the bottom of turn 5, shot the living crap out of everything, and who knows what happened. Because I sure don't.
Shot up like 2 squads.
Exactly. So this turn had the squad against the building again, shooting to stealth team. Finally killed them on exact number of saves they need to get off. The Pathfinder, still 2 inches away from the table edge, surviving there. Never can regroup ever again. I feel sorry for you, little buddy. Alright, my Crisis Suit, he regrouped. Came up there, did his shots, assault move, and all the good stuff. The other 2 guys, the Crisis Suit and Chasso, all shot into Fire Warriors, as well as these Fire Warriors. Got them down to 3 guys. As you can see, they fell back. And how far did they fall back?
8 inches.
8 inches. So 3 guys left on there, but cannot regroup at the moment. And Pin just rolled the result to see if we go on. Rolled a 1, so we're done with the game now. Still have Crisis Suits there, Fire Warriors, Snipers, some more Fire Warriors, 3 Fire Warriors in the back that I guess are still falling back, I don't know. And some broadsides, yeah, broadsides back there. That's it for the game. Hole 1 objective here, hole 1 there. That one is actually uncontested right now because they can't hold falling back, and Fire Warriors aren't close enough to hold it.
Yep.
And that one, the Fire Warriors that were there fell back over here, so that one's uncontrolled. And where's the 5th one?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, right, I missed this one. And no one's on this one. So that's 2-1. And Penn, thank you for the great game, man. Dang, that was an insane game. Wow.